everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying your snow day. Today we're going to read Pete the Cat's Train Trip. Let's look at the cover. What do you think this story will be about? Pete the cat is going to visit his grandma. He gets to ride on a train. Pete's mom buys 3 tickets. She gives one to Pete and one to his brother, Bob. Who is Pete going to visit? How many tickets did Pete's mom buy? What is Pete's brother's name? Pete looks up at the big board. Our train is leaving at 10 o'clock, he says. A train speeds by. That's a cargo train, Bob tells Pete. What is Pete looking at? What time is Pete's train leaving? What kind of train do they see go by? Pete's train has arrived. All aboard, calls the conductor. Pete's mom finds 3 seats. I can't wait to see Grandma, says Bob. I can't wait to explore the train, says Pete. What does the conductor say? Who are they going to see? What does Pete want to do? The conductor comes to collect the tickets. Pete hands over his. I love trains, said Pete. I'll show you around, said the conductor. Who comes to collect the tickets? Who is going to show Pete around? Pete follows the conductor from car to car as the floor rumbles under his feet. Who is Pete following? Where are they going? Wow, Pete says when they get to the caboose. We're going over a bridge. What car did they get to? What is the train going over? Pete sees his mom and Bob. They are at the snack bar. I got this for you, says Bob. Where are Bob and Pete's mom? What did Bob get for Pete? Pete follows the conductor. He goes to the front of the train. Come in, says the engineer. Where did Pete go? Wow, Pete says. The engineer shows him the engine. The engineer shows Pete the train's brakes. There's a tunnel up ahead. What does the engineer show Pete? What is up ahead? What do you think the train will do? As they go through the tunnel, Pete gets to honk the horn. Toot, toot! Everything is light again. Thanks for showing me around, Pete says. What did Pete get to honk? What did the train go through? On his way back to his seat, Pete stops and makes new friends. They live in different towns. They are getting off at different stops. Who did Pete make new friends with? Pete plays games. A little kid wears his hat. Pete sings a song. What a groovy ride. What did they play? What instrument is Pete playing? We get off at the next stop, says Pete's mom. Toot, toot. Pete looks out the window and sees. What is Pete looking out of? What do you think Pete will see? Grandma! Pete is the first one off the train. Pete's grandma gives him a big hug. It feels so good. How do you think Pete feels when he sees his grandma? What does Pete give Grandma? Pete loves riding the train, but he loves his grandma even more. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed our book, and I hope you guys get to go outside and play in the snow today. Have fun!